Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I have another pickups video for you here. Basically one item came from thrifting because it's really been dead out there for me lately. And this other one was a Kijiji deal that I just put together tonight and worked out quite well. So I'll get down to all this right about now. The first thing I picked up from the thrift shop today, and the only reason why I really picked this up was because I was pretty much getting skunked everywhere, and it was half price day for games, so I figured I would pick this up. It's Super Soccer for the SNES. You can see the 404 there, so I paid $202 for it. I'm sure this is probably not like a stellar title or anything like that, but definitely worth a couple of dollars, so thought I would pick it up. It's kind of gross and definitely needs my gentle hand or whatever with this to get it back up to shape, but it should turn out pretty well. The only problem with it is a minor bit of label wear right there, but nothing too big of a deal, you know. Moving on from there, this is the actual Kijiji deal that I put together. I just spotted this literally like an hour and a half ago. A guy posted it. He wanted $100 for a Super Nintendo with 9 games. I offered him 90. He took it, so here's what we got. The first thing here is obviously the console. This one looks to be in really great shape, seems responsive. He said it worked perfectly fine and seemed like a pretty stand-up guy, so I think it's probably good to go kind of thing. I asked him why he was selling it. He said that he had found a boxed system. This one here is in great shape, like the stickers and everything on there are really good and stuff like that. So only thing with it is maybe just a little bit of yellowing up front here. I don't know if you can even see that in the camera with that lighting, but it's a little bit yellow where the controller ports are, but that's sort of a common thing. I might be able to get that out a little bit though, hopefully. Moving on, that came with interestingly enough, it came with a RF type switch, which is actually for a Nintendo 64, which I'll never use because this is the old style. I mean, I'll end up using the composite type cables to hook up my systems at the very minimum, so kind of strange though. I'll just bundle that with the system as well when I sell it off, because that's my intention with that system. I don't need another one. Moving on, there's also a bag of controllers here. There's 3 of them in here. 2 of them work. I'm not sure which ones I'll have to go back through and test. He did show me that. He did show me them and said like what was going on with each one. So this one here might be the one that's busted. It seems like the right button does not work. I might be able to open that up and fix it up. I do have a part SNES controller that I might be able to pilfer parts from and you know, get that to work, which would be kind of cool. The other one here, which is kind of interesting, is really discolored, and it doesn't look to me to be an actual Nintendo branded one, so who knows, maybe it looks very close to the style of it though. I might be able to actually pilfer parts out of this and replace it in an actual legit controller to get one working, but whatever, he said it works, so if it works, it feels responsive, it looks pretty accurate, so I don't know, we'll see how that one goes. And then one of these controllers, this one right here actually, is the one that works perfectly fine. Now I'll have to clean it up because it is a little bit gross, but not a big deal at all. Turns out that this guy here started collecting just a little while ago. Not too long ago, he's come across a few things, and you know, he's selling stuff off to fund his collection as well. So kind of cool. I think he's gonna be a pretty good contact for, you know, figuring things out with games and stuff like that. Like when I said, like, man, when I find doubles, I'll talk to you, and when he finds doubles, he'll talk to me. So hopefully in the future we'll be able to do additional deals as well. Moving on from there, this deal also contained a number of games. Nothing super stellar in here, but I think essentially when I sell off the system and sell off the games that I don't really want from this lot, I'll end up making my money back, and I'll get to keep the games that I want to keep in my collection. So it's going to end up working out well for me. The first game here, which I enjoy, but others may not necessarily, or probably doesn't have a whole ton of value, is NHL 96. So pretty cool right there. Moving on, one I've never seen before in my time is ESPN Speed World. I'm assuming that must be some sort of racing game. that probably won't be one that I'll keep necessarily. Extra innings, a baseball game. Unfortunately, the label is really beat up on this one, but still, you know. Moving on, gets a little bit better here. Spider-Man X-Men Arcade Revenge, which this is now my third copy of this that I've come across. I can't seem to find certain games, and even more common games. I think this one's more common for me to find than Super Mario World, so kind of interesting right there. And then one that I actually saw once in a thrift shop, and I did not bother picking it up because I found it to be overpriced. They wanted like $7 for it. It's only worth about $3 or $4, so I wasn't gonna pick it up, but I'm gonna check it out. If I don't like it, I'll end up trading it off. It's Super Off-Road the Baja. So pretty cool right there. It's in pretty good shape. Interesting. It has one of these backings where the Nintendo information is like printed right into the plastic. I like those ones. You don't have to worry about back labels at all. We're done with that. Another game I'm kind of iffy on. Label is not perfect necessarily. Is Home Alone 2. I'm not sure about that one, if I'm going to keep it or not. If you think that that's a good game, let me know. I haven't had a chance to check it out. I don't even know really what it looks like, so let me know. Here is Top Gear 2. So that's pretty cool right there. Again, I don't know a whole lot about this one as well, so I'll have to check it out. One that I'm going to keep just because I'm a fan of Beavis and Butthead is MTV's Beavis and Butthead. I don't know how great this game is, but it's probably just you know, a little bit of humor in it that I'd like, but the rest of it I'm sure it doesn't have great gameplay. It probably doesn't, just because, you know, it's that kind of game. And then the game I actually wanted, which unfortunately is not in the world's greatest condition, definitely needs a cleaning, which they all do anyways, but is this one right here. This is the one that I was really after, which is Bust a Move. Loved this game back in the day, so now I have it back in my collection. This is the one I was really going for in the whole thing, which is kind of funny to buy a whole lot just to keep a couple of games out of it, but I'll end up getting my money back basically and getting to keep what I want. I don't know about some of these other ones. I'm sort of on the fence when it comes to the Top Gear game. I might keep that. Home Alone 2 I'll probably get rid of. This off-road one I might keep. The rest of these, like sports titles, I'll end up getting rid of because I already either have them or not really that interested in them. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.